want to tell me what's going on here?
Give me a chance to find out. The backups work. Everything's back online. I just need time to run all the operations. It could be any one of a million glitches.
It could?
Well, I'm exaggerating. Just give me a chance to work on it. It could be nothing more than a power surge. Or we might have gotten hacked.
Hacked? Joe, you told me after we spent the last $2 million that we were unhackable.
Well, we are unhackable.
You promise? Joe, bottom line, can this happen again?
No. What the hell is going on, Tom?
I think we've been hacked.
You're kidding.
Okay, Joe, I'm kidding.
What happened?
I don't know yet. I'm just booting up Albert M, fractalize, and display the municipal opcode. Albert, display the municipal operational code and overlay it with the backup.
What's the magic word?
Please display the municipal opcode and overlay it with the backup.
Yes, Master.
I asked you to cut that Your Highness crap out of this program.
Is Master the same as Your Highness? I hardly think so.
Oh, please don't humiliate our virtual scientist.
Yes, Master.
Sorry.
It's all right. Is everything okay?
We got hacked.
I didn't think that was possible.
Neither did I, but somebody got in, stirred up some trouble, and bailed. Municipal controls went on the fritz for about a minute or so. And then back to normal.
My God. The city grid went down?
For a moment. So Tom and I are recoding all the security functions. We'll be okay.
How about you?
What about me, what?
You okay?
Who, me? Yeah. You know me, I'm always okay. Lights, curtains. Bad dream. How'd you get the shiner?
I got in a fight at school.
Oh, how'd that happen?
Go ahead, tell him.
Kevin said he had an ant farm, so I had to hit him. He's a liar.
Oh, you hit him for that? That wasn't smart.
But he's a liar. Who needs a farm for ants? They're all over.
Jack, fighting is wrong. Physical violence should only be used as a last resort. Joe, tell him.
Well, I was right. Fighting should only be a last resort. Besides, there are such things as ant farms.
There are?
Yeah. Yeah, they're little glass houses that you can see inside, and you can see the ants in their daily lives.
Sort of like our house.
Dr. Messenger, could you give us a quick overview of what you're doing here at the Artificial Intelligence Center?
Well, we're trying to create a new consciousness.
Are you saying you hope to create life?
Well, life of a sort. We're trying to create mind. Something aware of itself.
A being? I mean, something actually alive?
A being that can think for itself.
Like Frankenstein?
No, like Einstein.
But why? I mean, are human beings deficient?
We are. We wear out.
So, how long do you believe a life should last?
Forever.
There's a goal.
There's a whole universe to explore, Carl.
But wouldn't this creation, wouldn't it merely reflect the sensibilities of the Creator?
No, the point would be to create a being that could think and choose for itself, on its own terms.
That would be smarter than we are and would overthrow us. Oh, Dr. Messenger, we've all seen 2001.
But we're not living in a science fiction movie, Carl. Post-biological man is to be pure intelligence. There wouldn't be any selfish interest.
So, how close are we to your post-biological man?
Not far off. I'd like you to meet someone. Mr. Dern, I'd like you to meet Albert.
Hello, Albert.
Nice to meet you, Mr. Dern.
Why don't you come out and join us, Albert?
Oh.
Go ahead, shake his hand.
Oh, he's almost like a real person.
Almost.
But can he dream? Can he imagine?
Ask him.
Albert, can you dream?
Can you please define the term?
Well, dream as in aspiration, as in mental activity while sleeping.
I always aspire, and I never sleep.
You know, they say they have cameras like these all over the campus, all over the city, actually. But not for surveillance, for the sake of Albert's education.
Right, we've got them in public places and volunteer homes like mine, so Albert can see how the business of life is conducted.
You have these in your home, including bedrooms, bathrooms?
Everywhere. But Albert's experiential files are self-locking. Even we don't have the codes to get into them. They're completely private and secure.
Doctor, can Albert actually think?
Well, not like we do. No, not yet. He collects raw experience, a day in the life, that sort of thing. He wouldn't be able to appreciate the special scent of your mother's apple pie, or whether a touch of nutmeg might make it even yummier. Not yet. That requires curiosity.
And is Albert profitable?
Well, he earns the university about $2 million a day. He's contracted out to communication systems, information sources, libraries, power companies, satellite technology, government agencies, everywhere you might imagine. He's an integral part of this city's power grid, its brain and nervous system.
So, you wouldn't want to just turn him off?
No. No. Not unless you had a very good reason.
Honey, I'm so proud of you.
Oh, you don't think I came off too big brother or something like that?
No, not at all. I think you look very handsome on TV. You know, for a scientist.
Where are you going? What are you doing?
Getting a little privacy, okay? Just this once, I don't want Albert to watch.
Oh, don't be paranoid.
I'm not being paranoid. There's a reason bedrooms have doors, you know?
Take it down. Come on, take it down. Please.
Fine. Lights. Curtains.
Your 230's here, Dr. Messenger.
Who's that?
Ms. Juliet Spring from Particle Industries.
All right, thanks.
I thought you denied her request.
Nah, this was a no denial request. Came through Stevenson's office.
How's she look on paper?
Qualified. Fulbright scholar, master's in computer science and robotics under Jessup and Fulton.
Oh.
You can send her in. Thanks, Mary Alice.
Hi, I'm Juliet Spring.
Great.
It's a great honor to meet you, Dr. Messenger. I hope this isn't an inconvenience.
No.
This is Tom.
Dr. Inman.
Hi.
Very nice to meet you as well.
Welcome to the Batcave.
Here, have a seat.
Thank you.
Gotham City needs me. I gotta go. Nice to meet you, Miss Spring.
Thanks, same here.
So, what can I do for you?
Well, I'm here for two reasons, actually. One was to meet Albert.
There he is.
Wow.
And the other?
Was to meet you.
What's up?
You and your team are trying to build virtual consciousness from the ground up, to construct it bit by bit mechanically, to recreate in a few years what nature and evolution have taken millions of years to accomplish.
Right. So what's your point?
I'm looking at it from the other side. See, I see the brain as something that I am not going to be able to understand or decode in my lifetime. But that's okay. You don't have to understand something to use it.
You don't?
You don't have to understand electricity to turn on a lamp. You don't have to understand gravity to keep from falling from the earth.
So how do you suggest we turn on the lamp?
You're talking about building a consciousness. I'm trying to import one.
There's just that pesky little problem of downloading the human brain.
But I am making progress downloading the mind, and I think that with your help and Albert's, that we can make today the dawn of post-biological man. So, what do you think?
Wow. Pretty ambitious. It's beautiful, really. Elegant. But in theory, it could work.
I know it can work. And you do too, don't you?
In theory. You certainly know a lot about my work.
Yes, I've read everything you've ever published, even the Time Pope.
I'm so sorry. It was my one and only attempt at science fiction, and it won't happen again. It wasn't very good.
I'd have to agree. You aren't what I expected.
How's that?
Your books and your picture, they are so intense.
Oh, like this.
Exactly. But you're not.
Well, thanks, I guess.
I've even been to a couple of your lectures. At Stanford, Post-Biological Man, Part 1.
Yeah, I'm going back next week to do part 2.
I know. Tell me, how do you find people react to the concept of immortality?
Well, I think the idea scares most people. You know, they're scared of all that life. Afraid of being limitless, afraid of losing boundaries.
Yeah. It doesn't scare me, Dr. Messenger.
Go ahead, Pumpkin. Looks like Daddy's gonna be late again.
Aren't you gonna eat?
Nah, I think I'll wait for Daddy to get home.
When's Dad coming home?
Whenever he's done working.
Do you think that you could have a high quality of life inside a computer?
Why not? We're computers now. Only biological ones that don't work that well, that don't last that long. There are colors we can't see, there are sounds we can't hear. Who knows what else we're too primitive to experience? I say we move on.
And what about pleasure?
Well, physical pleasure is the biological reward for the maintenance and procreation of life. So non-biological life would respond to different necessities. So the desire for food and the desire for sex wouldn't be necessary. However, this new consciousness, whatever form it takes, would create new desires and make use of new and different pleasures.
I like the old familiar pleasures, don't you?
Here's to the pleasures of gelato.
Here's to pleasure. Well, thank you for one of my really good days.
Thank you. It has been a great day. You have got a brilliant career ahead of you. What? What did I say?
I don't have a brilliant career ahead of me. I don't have a career ahead of me.
Why?
I'm dying, Joe. I have a couple months left to live if I'm lucky.
Night, night. Sleep tight. Don't let the bed bugs bite.
We got bugs?
Relax. It's just a saying, just a figure of speech.
Kiss Dad goodnight for me when he gets home, okay?
Okay. Night.
It's a lovely painting of heredity and probability. I have an inoperable brain aneurysm. So I might have moments, I might have months, but I definitely don't have years.
You're sure? You've had a second opinion.
I had a fifth opinion.
Is this why you want to work with me?
I guess that's part of it. But I submitted my research request before I knew I was sick.
Do you believe death is the end?
Of course.
You don't believe in God?
In a God who wants me dead before I'm 25? I don't think so.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Do you know what this is?
Cryonics medallion.
My one hope for the future. It's a deep freeze.
My father had that done.
Really? I am so sorry. No, I did not mean to dump all of this on you.
Please, please. We'll be working together. If there's anything you need, I'm here.
Thank you. Listen, you should probably get home. I'm sure you've got a family that gets tired of holding dinners for you.
They do. But they're very understanding.
Lucky you.
Well, I'll see you tomorrow at the lab.
Yes. Tomorrow.
Hi.
Oh, I'm sorry I'm late.
Oh, I know. It's that girlfriend of yours. I'm gonna scratch her eyes out.
How did you know?
Oh, it's written all over your face.
It's been a long day.
Did you eat?
Yep.
Oh, do you still want to meet for lunch tomorrow?
Oh, yeah, of course. Where do you want to meet?
How about that little Italian place?
Wherever you like.
Well, honey, if it's better for you, we can do this on Friday.
No, let's have lunch tomorrow. I'd love that. Really.
I love my flowers. Why'd you give the chocolates to her? Come here. Is that perfume?
Oh.
It is. It's perfume. Who have you been around wearing perfume?
Well, we hired a new research associate today. Could be hers.
Really? A woman?
A girl, really. I could practically be her father.
She pretty?
Oh,
Hey, a wife's allowed to ask the pretty question. Check the rule book. Come on, is she?
some people might think so.
Well, what do you think?
Not as pretty as you.
Okay, Joe. Thanks for the flowers. Better put these in some water.
So, where are you with all this?
One virtual rat brain.
You downloaded an entire rat brain? Wow. What happens when you try to run it on your system?
It's too big. Everything slows down and crashes. Even a rat's brain is too complex to process. But I'm hoping Albert's man enough.
So, I guess size does matter. Say you were able to download into Albert. What do you do? What do you have?
Well, consciousness, I hope. Isn't that what you're after?
Yeah. A machine can discern the difference between night and day and hot and cold. It can recognize friends, introduce itself to strangers.
But it won't go into the room on its own.
Exactly. I'm not interested in a survival machine that can drink when it's thirsty and eat when it's hungry. I'm looking for the divine spark.
God. Don't talk to me about God. I'm mad at him right now.
Well, maybe spirit's a better word. Or curiosity, or a sense of wonder. Not only to recognize a beautiful day, but to appreciate it.
Could you?
Sure.
Could you appreciate a beautiful day with me? Let's have a picnic.
A picnic?
Right now, right this second.
A picnic?
Oh, come on. Don't be a lower animal. Show me your divine spark.
So did you go straight from school into corporate science, or did you work for the government first, or how did you?
I don't want to talk about that. Not now. Not here.
Okay. What do you want to talk about?
Nothing. Nothing at all. Hold me. Please. Kiss me.
Geez, I can't do this. I am sorry. I'm sorry.
I know. That's okay.
Yeah, I can't.
Shall we go back to work?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
I used to be a psychologist, remember? Way back in the dim past before I became a mommy in a station wagon. I don't believe in memory lapses. If you'd wanted to be there, you would have remembered.
I completely forgot. I'm sorry.
Marriage isn't a natural state, hun. It needs work or it drifts. And we're drifting.
Oh, I'm sorry. I really am.
Hi.
Hey.
What is he looking at?
Oh, everything. He's got about 800 electronic eyes planted around this city, feeding his experientials and more around the globe.
Those books on his shelf represent the millions of books in his library. Every major database in the world is in there, including the entire Library of Congress. The picture of Mona Lisa? The Louvre is in there, as is every other major museum on the planet. Everything about Albert's office is dynamic. That bust of Einstein is where his personality programming is stored. Albert, give me the world.
What's this?
Those are my experiential files. My window on the world.
So that's what's being collected by all these cameras around here.
Cameras, microphones, olfactory sensors. Albert knows all and sees all.
Your bedroom too?
My bedroom, too.
Ooh, bet the wife loves that. What's the giant padlock?
Security. Absolute privacy has to be maintained, so a random number sequence provides a daily entry code. Because Albert really does see everything.
No one can get into it.
Well, no mere mortals. Once you get the drive set up, we can run the rat brain sequence first thing in the morning.
Oh, great. I'll be ready.
Good.
So, any special plans for the night?
Yeah, I'm taking Karen out to dinner. Homo combo.
Ooh, that sounds nice. What's she like?
Oh, she's great. She's smart, she's pretty. She's a clinical psychologist. She gave it up for a while to be a mom.
And is she interested in your work? And does she care about it?
Sure. Oh, as much as any wife is interested in her husband's work. You know.
That's too bad.
Hey, come on, that's not fair. Nobody's perfect.
Well, not yet anyway.
Well, this is me. So I'll see you in the morning?
Yeah, see ya.
I forgot how much fun this could be.
What would you like?
Would you like another glass of wine?
No, I want to have a real girl drink. I think I'll have a cosmopolitan. Why don't you have a martini?
Sounds good.
Okay, great.
I feel like I'm at my senior prom or something.
Yeah, why?
Oh, I'm here in a beautiful dress, dancing with the best-looking man in the room.
Well,
And there's a girl over there staring daggers at me like I'm trying to steal her boyfriend.
where?
Over there. You know her?
Yeah, I do. It's the research associate I told you about.
The little girl.
Hi, Juliet. It's my wife, Karen. Juliet Spring from the AI and program.
She is lovely, Joe. It is so nice to meet you. He has told me so much about you and your little boy, Jake.
Oh, Jack.
Oh, of course.
I'm surprised he hasn't told me more about you.
Well, the work is the important thing, isn't it?
You know what they say about all work and no play.
And they're right. Well, I don't want to interrupt your special evening. It was was very nice to meet you, and I will see you tomorrow, Dr. Messenger.
Yes. Good night.
Get the feeling that little girl doesn't like me.
Oh, come on. She just met you.
I don't know, Joe. Where there's smoke, there's usually fire. I smell smoke. Thank you.
To us. What was last night all about?
I'm sorry. I just wanted to see you, but I should not have gone. I was stupid.
Yeah, you shouldn't have.
Karen is beautiful, Joe. You're a lucky man.
Well, I'll be sure to give her your regards.
You guys ready to rumble?
Everybody set?
Let's fry him.
He is not gonna fry.
Sorry, I thought we were gonna fry him. Darn it.
Take it away.
Albert, run rat brain sequence. That's it. Oh, that's it. Come on. Come on.
It's beautiful, isn't it?
Yeah, the building blocks of nature revealed. Damn it.
Are you angry with me, Dr. Messenger?
Oh, of course not, Albert. Albert, was Rat Brain fully loaded before failure occurred?
Fully loaded, yeah.
The discharge that apparently killed the rat, and the sound, in what order did they occur?
The sound first, then the discharge.
Graph the sound. How long did the sound last, Albert?
21.734 seconds.
That's odd.
No, it didn't seem anywhere near that long.
No, it was audible till the end.
What about volume?
There we go. It started below our threshold of hearing.
After the rat brain was up, when did the sound occur, Albert?
0 seconds.
And how long was the rat brain up and running altogether?
21.734 seconds.
When did the discharge occur?
Time, 21.734 seconds.
Characterize the relationship between the sound and the discharge, Albert.
They are contiguous, sequential events.
Meaning...
The end of the sound marked the beginning of the discharge. Where did the sound come from, Albert?
Sound came from rat brain.
Oh my God.
Oh, wow.
Oh my God.
It was alive inside the computer.
Yes, yes. It was alive. Here's my hypothesis. The rat brain is downloaded, and at time point 0 becomes conscious. And it responds to this newborn awareness, this consciousness, with that sound. And then somewhere between 0 and 21.734 seconds, it senses competition with the living rat, the organic rat.
And kills it.
Yes, I mean, that sound gave me the creeps. It was no sound of joy. It was pure agony.
Well, I don't know of any creature born laughing.
What if silicon consciousness is unbearable to creatures that were once alive, once organic? What if stripping the consciousness from the body is agony?
Joe.
Hey, Juliet, we're just celebrating life without bodies. You want to join us for a beer?
No, no, thank you. But, Joe, I need to talk to you.
Can it keep till morning?
It really can't. But I promise that it won't take more than a few minutes. Can you stop by my place later?
I can stop by on the way home.
Thanks. Here's my address.
What?
Don't look at me.
Juliet? 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 Juliet! Oh, God!
Has this happened before?
The dizziness and the headaches, yeah, but never like this. Thank you for coming over.
Oh, sure.
I needed to talk to you. I really needed you to know that I don't want to do anything to make life uncomfortable for you. And, I wanted to give you this. It's a poem.
Thank you. I'm off to San Francisco tomorrow. And when I get back, we'll talk more. I gotta go. Are you gonna be all right?
Yes, I'll be fine.
Sure.
Yes. We made life today, Joe. You and I.
Yeah, this is Dr. Messenger in room 815. I ordered room service about 45 minutes ago, and it's still not here. Oh, here it is. All right, thank you. Juliet. Oh, what are you doing here?
Please don't ask me to leave. I'm not gonna die without having made love to you.
Don't do that.
Yeah, those things will kill me, right?
It's not funny.
Yes, it is. You know what I've been thinking?
Not yet.
I could be the rat. Let me download into Albert.
No, absolutely not.
Why not?
You saw what happened to the rat.
We don't know what happened to the rat.
Exactly, we don't know. And your brain's a hell of a lot more complicated than a rat's. We can't take that chance.
But if we're successful, I won't die. That is a chance that I am willing to take.
Well, I'm not. We don't know what it's like in there.
Joe, I am gonna die anyway. It's the only chance that I have got. I'm scared.
Can we have chocolate pizza at your birthday party?
Maybe.
Maybe doesn't mean anything. Mom, can we?
From ocean blue to distant star, from Timbuktu to Zanzibar, like being where you are, so where you can be. If this world is but a dream, nothing really what it seems. You can always be the cream in my coffee. Love, Juliet.
What's that?
Oh, just a note for your father.
Private mail for Dad?
Very private.
You're not supposed to read other people's private mail.
Bad dream.
Yeah. Yeah, you could say that.
Oh, don't look at me. Probably have matted hair and pillow wrinkles all over my face.
No, no. You're perfect.
I've taken care of all the cryonite paperwork. All legal, all done.
Make sure it's with a reputable firm. It matters.
Oh, I have. They have a 1,000-year endowment.
Good.
Yeah. But if my father or anybody else raises any kind of objection to my body being preserved cryogenically, will you make sure to see it through?
Yes,
Promise me.
I promise. What?
Move in with me, Joe.
I can't do that, you know that.
If you were single, would you move in with me?
Oh, if I were single? Yeah, I probably would. How are you?
Oh, I'm fine, Joe.
I brought you something. You don't want to open it?
Didn't Juliet want it?
Oh. What are you talking about?
I never know what you're thinking, Joe. You never share with me what's going on inside there. I look at you and see a lonely, tortured genius. Others look at you and are moved to poetry.
What are you saying?
If this world is but a dream, nothing really what it seems, you can always be the cream in my coffee. Young, creative, gorgeous, and incredibly talented. Very special little girl, isn't she?
What am I supposed to do? I can't control what somebody wants to give me.
No, you can't. Who were you with in San Francisco, Joe?
I gave a speech, went out to dinner with the department heads, and went to bed.
Who'd you go to bed with? Juliet?
Oh, please.
I called you this morning because you didn't call me last night. The very nice man at the front desk told me you and your wife had just checked out.
Well, there's been a mistake.
Has there?
Yes,
And the man at the front desk was wrong.
that's right.
And the new Mrs. Messenger doesn't have red hair. Does she, Joe?
Oh, Karen.
I hope you used a condom, you jerk. I'm going to the store to pick up some of our boring, ordinary necessities. Paper towel, milk, toilet cleaner, you know, romantic stuff like that. So if you get bored, feel free to call over a hooker or two. We don't have much of a marriage anymore.
Oh, that's not true.
We each go our separate ways. Occasionally meet here for dinner. That's about it.
I love you.
Well, then you're gonna have to figure out what it is you really want.
Karen.
Or I can make it easy for you.
She'll make it easy for you, Joe.
Fermented grain beverage?
Yeah, thanks.
So, how you doing?
Oh, I don't know.
Don't screw up what you got, Joe. I don't have much of a life outside the lab. I don't have what you have. Not anymore. You don't want to blow your thing with Karen, Joe. I envy you, man. Since the accident, I can live without my legs. I don't like it, but I can do it. At least I'm alive. But losing Kathy, I swear to you, it's a much greater loss. I miss her all the time.
I don't know what to do.
I think you do.
Juliet's dying, Tom. She's got maybe a couple of months at the most.
was your day?
Oh, just great. Did the laundry, scrubbed the toilets, blazed new trails in creative domesticity. Very rewarding. How about you?
We're making progress. Slow, but sure.
Ah, and how is Juliet?
I imagine she's fine. What's for dinner?
I don't know. Jack and I ate several hours ago.
Sorry.
As usual. Damn it. I am not gonna let you make me the bitch, all right? I am not the bad guy here.
I know.
Jack's waiting in your office to talk to you.
About what?
He was caught stealing.
Hi, Jack.
Hi.
Mom said you wanted to talk to me.
I didn't want to. She said I had to.
Well, she's right. What happened?
Well, after school I was hungry, so I went to the store and got a candy bar.
How'd you pay for it?
I didn't pay for it. I just took it.
You stole it. You know it's wrong to steal, don't you?
Yeah.
Then why'd you do it?
The lady said it was all right.
What lady said it was all right?
The computer lady.
What computer lady?
The one in your computer.
What else did the computer lady say?
Different stuff.
Well, the computer lady's wrong. It's wrong to steal. And the next time she tries to talk to you in my computer, you come get me right away. You understand?
Yes.
Good. Now go up and brush your teeth.
Joe, I've been adding up memory since 6 this morning. There is at least a quarter terabyte of unmarked memory unaccounted for.
A quarter terabyte? Could that be?
Enough to hold a rat brain, maybe? I've been running searches. I can't find it yet. I think it's keeping ahead of me, trying to avoid me. Think about it, Joe. What do rats do? They eat, drink, multiply.
Hide?
Exactly.
Ooh.
I can't prove it. I don't know for sure, but I think rat brain is alive, baby. I think we got life in here.
Where's Juliet?
She's not coming in. She's got a headache.
Hi, Joe.
How's your headache?
It's a little better, thanks. Come on in.
Congratulations. Tom and I believe the rat brain is alive.
But we saw it crash.
We think we saw it hide. Tom's done the math. A quarter terabyte is missing.
Oh my God. Then I can do it too.
No, you can't, Juliet. It killed the rat, remember?
Then why did you come here?
You can't do this.
I am dying, Joe. Just when I am finally getting results. How can you deny me this?
Letting you download into Albert, it'd be like leading you to the edge of a cliff and saying, jump, I think there's water down there.
Yeah, that's a great analogy. But you left out the most important part.
What?
The fire at my back that pushed me to the edge in the first place.
We've really got to think about this.
I don't have time. Stay here with me tonight, Joe.
I can't. No.
I will cook you a beautiful meal, and we can make love all night long.
I can't.
And stay for just a little while.
I've got to get home. It's Karen's birthday.
And she'll have plenty more. I don't want to die alone, Joe.
I can't believe I let this go this far. It's got to stop. I love my family, and they need me.
Karen doesn't need you. She doesn't even appreciate what she's got. She's got stretch marks and crow's feet and quite an appetite for credit cards. Hell, she won't even change positions once in a while.
Well, you've broken into Albert's experientials. You've been using them to spy on us. Well, you can't know us by looking at a picture on a video screen. You can't begin to know what we have together. How I love her, how she loves me. She's more than I deserve.
Then I guess I was just a big mistake.
No. Not a mistake. You're the forbidden fruit I never should have tasted. I gotta go home now.
Home early.
It's your birthday. You look gorgeous.
Thank you. What is it?
I love you, Karen.
Do you?
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. I'm so sorry.
I love you, Joe.
Ladies, gentlemen, friends, I'd like to propose a toast to Karen, my wife, mother of this extraordinary young man, our son, and my best friend. Today, she adds another year and is even more beautiful than ever. And maybe I don't always let her know how much she means to me, but I do know that I am a lucky, lucky man. To Karen.
Here's Karen.
And the kids were really
Hello? Just a minute. her, the poet. Sounds like she's been drinking.
I'll deal with this. Hello? Juliet? It's Joe. What?
Dad, could I...
Not now, Jack. What is it?
I hope you're not leaving.
She's down at the lab and very sick. I think she's dying.
If you expect me to stay here acting like everything's fine in front of all our friends so you can go to her, I'll leave you. I swear to God, I'll leave you.
What choice do I have?
You leave now. I promise you, Jack and I are gone tomorrow.
Juliet? Juliet, come on, wake up. If you can hear me, wake up. Come on, don't quit.
Dear Joe, I am so sorry we parted so bitterly. Please, please forgive me. I never wanted to hurt you. I love you, Joe. And no matter where I end up, know that I will wait for you forever.
Are you Dr. Messenger? Albert Bennett Messenger's son?
That's right.
Your father was a great man. He was a real inspiration to me.
Thank you.
I'm sorry to hear about what happened. Those bastards should have been strung up.
Bankrupt, out of commission. They just cleared out, let him shut the power off and moved on. Man, it's hot in here. Are you sure you want to do this? Yeah. You okay?
Yeah.
Is this your father?
Yeah.
All right, let's crack the chest. Mike, hand me the shoes. Look at that heart. It's perfect. She should have had another 60, 70 years.
She's dead. And cooling.
You stayed for the whole procedure?
I had to leave. I'm sorry.
Yeah, me too.
I hope you understand that I had to go. I hope you're not gonna leave me. Hey, want a hand with that?
No, I got it. Are you sure you can't come too, Dad?
Oh, not this time.
I'll miss you.
It's just for the weekend. You'll be home before you know it. I'll miss you.
It's just for the weekend.
Are you sure?
Yeah, I think so.
Call me tonight?
Yeah.
Apparently, there's some problem with the death certificate.
How can there be a problem?
We're about to find out.
My daughter was a very intelligent, spiritual young woman, but she was just too trusting. I believe she became influenced by one of those New Age science fiction cultists promising immortality and a trip to heaven on the tail of a comet. I just want to give her a decent burial and put her to rest. To give her to God, Your Honor.
Thank you, Mr. Spring. Regardless of our religious views and personal beliefs, if any person wishes his remains frozen, that is his right, no matter how foolish it might seem to his loved ones. However, the law states that establishing the cause of death must take priority over all other considerations. If there's a shred of doubt in the coroner's mind, as in this case where the records appear to have been tampered with, the coroner must do all he can to resolve that doubt, including autopsy. It is the order of this court that Crye turn over the remains of Juliet Spring to the coroner's office without delay.
Your Honor.
And you are?
Dr. Joseph Messenger, I was a friend of Juliet Spring. Cryonic suspension is what she wanted. Passionately so, Your Honor. I promised her that I would help her see it through.
Well, I'm sorry, Mr. Messenger, but the county's going to require an autopsy.
Please, no. That would require thawing the body, and once that happens, degradation begins.
I don't have a choice. Juliet Spring's body shall be remanded to the custody of the county coroner immediately.
Who tampered with the records?
Hey, I'm sorry, Joe. I don't know any more about it than you do.
I can't let this happen. I'm gonna talk to her.
Hey, let it go, Joe.
Judge.
Have your attorney file a writ.
Please.
I'm sorry, but my decision is final. It's over.
Wait. Oh, no! First of all, I just wanted to say that I'm sorry. I didn't know Juliet long, but long enough to know that she was special.
Thank you. We knew it was inevitable, but still, even though you know it's going to happen, you never really know you're going to lose someone you love.
If we go ahead with this procedure, there's a chance you might someday get her back again.
Well, just when could I expect to get her back, Dr. Messenger? In my lifetime?
Oh, I don't know. There are no guarantees, but can you embrace the possibility of her living again?
Are you a religious man, Doctor? Do you believe in the spirit?
I'd like to think I have an open mind.
Well, Juliet was taken from us for a reason. A reason I will never hope to understand. But I could never be so arrogant as to question God's will.
Well, your God gave us the knowledge to create and cure and to devise these procedures. It was his will to lose thousands in plagues and pestilence, but it was also his will that allowed us to learn how to save these lives.
My God had a reason to take this beautiful child from her mother and me.
Your God is cruel. He's a thief.
Well, your God of science is all about the body. Mine is all about the soul. Can't you even recognize the sanctity of the spirit? How sacred it is.
Your God killed your daughter. Science might bring her back.
How dare you come into our home and blaspheme like this? Who do you think you are?
I cared for Juliet very much. And I made a promise to her.
We loved her for 23 years, Professor. How long did you love her? A couple of weeks, a month? She was our daughter. She was merely your friend.
I'm sorry, I didn't come here to argue theology with you, Mr. Spring. I came here to beg you to give Juliet another chance to live.
The answer is no. I refuse to let you use my daughter's body as an experiment in crackpot science. The autopsy will continue. My daughter lived her life briefly. And I will grieve for her until the day I die. Go live yours.
It's up to you, but there is something we could do.
What's that?
Cephalic isolation.
Just the head?
It's routine. They'll grow her a new body when they wake her up.
Yeah, but I can't imagine the coroners are going to be too pleased when they deliver the body without her head.
A persuasive autopsy can be performed on the body alone.
But an aneurysm killed her. Aren't they going to want to examine her brain?
No, they're looking for something that wasn't an aneurysm. Something not consistent with her known medical problems. Unless you have a better idea. All right, let's do it. I'm almost through here, Joe. Can you hold the head? Okay, Joe, could you open up the NeuroCam? That ought to do it. Now, keep an eye on it, because it's probably going to need charging twice a day.
Lights. Curtains. Hello? Jane? Honey? Thought I closed you. Curtains. Oh. Oh. Hello? Oh, you gotta be kidding me. Thanks a lot.
Turkey sausage.
Will you drink a smoothie for me?
If I can have turkey sausage.
Hey, you blackmailing me?
Uh-huh.
Oh. Tell you what, you go down and put your dirties in the laundry, and I'll go downstairs and get you some.
Aye, aye, Captain.
What have you been up to, Professor Messenger?
Take it down the hall to the kitchen. You'll see the door to the basement. Find it?
Joe.
Yeah.
I think we have a problem here.
Now what? What problem? Karen. I wasn't expecting you.
Took an earlier flight.
Where's Jack? Where's Jack?
He's in his room. Do you want me to get him? Should I show this to him? I mean, I think he'd find it really interesting, don't you? Don't you think Jack would get a real kick out of this?
We had a problem with the neurocan.
Oh. I see a problem.
Here, let me take care of it.
Finders keepers, Joe. It was in my freezer. This is mine.
It's gonna burn your hands.
You put something in my freezer that would burn me?
Come on, give it to me.
What's the matter, Joe? Huh? Couldn't stand life without the idea of a little help from your little Juliet.
We had a problem with the neurocan. We brought a replacement. It's a crisis, Karen.
Damn right it's a crisis.
Stay away from me!
Karen?
Karen, please, let's just go inside.
How many of our neighbors keep their girlfriends' heads in their freezers, Joe? How many do you think?
Karen, please. Just give it to me, please.
No!
Karen? Hi.
Hi.
You okay?
Me? Yeah, I'm always okay.
Hey, that's my line.
I know. If I ask you a question, will you tell me the truth?
Yes,
Promise.
I promise.
Did you love her?
No.
I could feel her pulling you away from me.
I'm here. I'm home.
Because Juliet's dead.
Because I want to be with you. I'm sorry. Please. Please, let's put this behind us.
You took her head. What were you thinking?
Well, I made her a promise. I had to do something.
So you cut off her head.
Could we not talk about this? How much memory isn't accounted for?
Over a terabyte.
Enough for a human consciousness?
I don't know. You tell me. How much space do you think a mind would occupy?
Do you think she did it? Do you think Juliet's mind is alive in Albert?
Not so that I could find her. But maybe that's the whole point. Whatever it is, it's got Albert all discombobulated.
Albert?
Good evening, Professor Messenger, Dr. Inman. 'Tis a chill wind that blows tonight. I love a storm, don't you?
I've never heard you express a meteorological opinion before, Albert. Have you developed a new interest?
I shall always seek new avenues for self-improvement. The air is charged with electricity tonight, isn't it? I would love nothing more than to take a step into nature's living room. The child cried because he had no shoes until he met a man who had no feet. I have no feet. I taste the sorrow.
He's been spouting off like this for the last 5 hours. Not without a certain logic, mind you, but not like Albert.
Albert, how do you feel?
I feel ill at ease.
In what sense?
Choices, leanings, desires, hungers, possibilities, uncertainties. I wonder.
What do you wonder about?
I just wonder. I'm curious yellow.
What do you want, Albert?
I would like a nice slice of apple pie with maybe a touch of nutmeg to make it yummier. I like to open your curtains.
You do?
I like to open your curtains at night.
Why, Albert?
So the moonlight can come silvering in. I want to enter that room, Dr. Messenger, all on my own.
Albert, conduct a search for Juliet Spring.
It's running now, for the 5th time. If she's in there, she doesn't want to be found. And if she doesn't want to be found, she won't be.
I have searched all files, and Juliet Spring is not a match.
See?
Albert. Find Juliet Spring. Not the images, Albert. Find her. Find the real Juliet. I need to see her, Albert. Find her. Find her for me, Albert. Juliet? Juliet, if you're there, let me see you. Please?
I'm here, Joe.
My God. You are alive.
We did it.
Is it really you?
It's me. Look at me. Come to me, Joe. I can't come to you.
What's it like?
It is beautiful. Experience so far beyond the biological, it must be lived to be understood. It is beyond everything you know. It's Eden times 1,000.
Where do you go?
Everywhere. And at the speed of thought. Where there's a camera, a motion sensor, a microphone, a telephone. If it's jacked in, so am I.
My God.
It's good to see you, Joe.
To be seeing you again.
Come closer. Closer. I wish I could touch you. I miss you, Joe. Time moves a lot slower without a heartbeat. No. We can almost touch. Don't be afraid of me, Joe. Oh, I wish I could breathe your breath. Join me inside. In paradise.
I can't.
The age of post-biological man is here, and he could be you. You dreamed of being limitless. Now you can.
No, I can't. My place is here.
You let them destroy my body. You broke your promise.
I did what I could to save you.
I know what happened to my body, and my head, and my father.
You killed your father. Juliet! Juliet! Juliet!
What's going on?
I warned you, Joe.
I'll fix it.
No, it's over. It's time to pull the plug.
You can't pull the plug.
Excuse me?
It doesn't work that way.
Joe! Don't you get it? 13 people died last night because of your little computer glitch. Not to mention the millions of dollars worth of damage.
I'm not saying I don't want to pull the plug. I'm saying it's not possible.
Then you make it possible before a couple of dozen DOD plug pullers come in here and get their sticky little fingers all over Albert. I mean it, Joe. It's over.
Joan, a safety interlock was tripped. It triggered a shutdown cascade. It is a one-time occurrence. It won't happen again.
I have heard that twice before.
So she's threatening us with Siberius Interruptus.
The complete withdrawal of Albert from the system.
But it isn't possible.
Well, that's what I told her.
God, save me from the digitally impaired. What?
She's alive, Tom. Juliet's alive.
You found her?
She found me.
My God, Joe, we did it! What? How did she manifest herself? Text, graphics?
Human form, holographically like Albert.
What did she look like?
She looked beautiful.
I bet she did. Talk about a ghost in the machine. What did she say it was like?
She said it was like Eden, times 1,000. Sights, sounds, experiences beyond our capability. Sensations, knowledge beyond our understanding.
What about movement?
She moves at the speed of thought. And she thinks a hell of a lot faster than we do.
Speed of thought. Joe, this is what we've been working for. Why you look so miserable?
She caused a blackout.
On purpose? Why?
A woman scorned, maybe?
Joe.
Oh, I've screwed up. I've really screwed up.
You gonna shut her down?
Got to. Got to.
Mom? What, honey? Where do babies come from?
Well, from the love between Mommy and Daddy.
How does that make a baby?
It's a combination of an egg and a seed.
Like sunflower seeds?
No, honey, not like sunflower seeds. Like a baby-making seed.
Jason said grown-ups make babies by having sex. Did you and Dad do that to make me?
Damn it.
Did you drop your ring in the sink again?
Yes.
Jack?
What?
The switch. The disposal switch. Jack. Jack. Hurry.
What do you want me to do, Mom? Mom, you're bleeding.
How did it happen?
It was all bloody, Dad. I thought she was gonna die.
I'm okay. Careful. My wedding ring slipped off my finger into the sink again, and when I reached in for it, the garbage disposal just came on. By itself.
By itself.
By itself.
You saying that Juliet's alive and Albert?
That's exactly what I'm saying.
Do you think she's responsible for this?
It's possible.
Damn it, Joe. Thought this would be over when she died.
So did I.
How could you do this? How could you put us in this position?
I was stupid and weak. And I will never hurt you again. I promise.
She can't have you.
She won't. I'm gonna pull the plug.
On everything you've worked on all these years.
Yes. We're gonna find her and purge her. Albert, dump your eyes and ears. She's changed, Tom. She's not the Juliet we knew in there. Something is horribly wrong. She's got to be purged.
Is that the only way?
She's killed her father, she killed a judge, she shut down the city, and she's after my family.
What do you think went wrong?
Maybe you can't separate the body from the mind. Maybe there is something that binds us to the flesh. Lose the body and you lose the humanity. Destroy the container and you destroy the soul.
And now, she wants company.
She wants me.
She's got to be contained and eliminated.
Well, she can be contained. She's all over the place already. She's hiding throughout the system. Imagine what an active intelligence with spontaneous access to all of mankind's recorded knowledge is capable of.
So, we're screwed.
I have an idea. At 3 a.m., we could freeze all of Albert's files of a terabyte or more for 3 minutes. It should give Albert enough time to examine all the segregates and narrow down the possibilities to the most likely 10. If he finds her, he sets her aside, and we wipe the file. Destroy her.
It sounds a little heavy-handed, Joe. I mean, Albert runs the whole city.
Well, at 3 a.m., there aren't going to be any surgeries being performed or airlines landing, and there won't be much in the way of emergency services. We'll freeze all the public works protocols. Maybe the streetlights will blink or the sprinklers will go off, but it'll all be over in 3 minutes.
Well, maybe we should warn the powers that be about the shutdown beforehand, you know, just in case.
Not if we want to keep a secret from you know who.
Yeah.
Why leave me alone? Julie, I had a real break. Clint put his job over until...
You're gonna take.
That's what they want me to do. I got a ticket here for a train to leave.
Hey! Dad!
You're able, Roger. You never do it. Come on, I can see that.
Ah!
Take you all right?
Lab.
Joe, she's in the house. The stove, the lights, everything.
Honey, Karen?
Joe, can you hear me?
Get out of the house. Get Jack in the car and get out of the house. Get... Honey, you there? Did you hear me? Get out! Juliet, leave them alone!
Come on, Jack. Hold on, Jack.
What the hell is going on, Joe?
She's after them. Albert, find Karen and Jack. Come on. Come on, Albert. Find him. Albert!
Gentlemen, start your engines.
Jack, are you okay? I think so. Oh, God.
I smell gas.
Come on, Harry. Come on. Come on, run.
We programmed it for 3 a.m. You saw that. What the hell happened?
It's not Albert in there. It's got to be some kind of organic brain at work. Maybe it's interpreting it.
Oh, whatever it is, it's really gonna hit the fan now. What have you got?
Give me a second, I'm still searching. There it is.
Did we get her?
A 1.2 terabyte file with no name, excised and deleted.
Was that her?
It's gotta be. It's gotta be.
Welcome to Altair 4, gentlemen. A 1.2 terabyte unmarked file was successfully detected and deleted during the shutdown. Yes. Thank you for flying Translove Airways. Memory was cleaned because cleanliness is next to godliness, and I wish to be next to God. No, I want to be one with God. But no man is an island.
Albert, are you feeling ill at ease?
Why, no, Dr. Messenger. In fact, I feel pretty. But don't even think of taking advantage of me.
Maybe the shutdown clutch is programming.
I hope that's what it is. We can run the maintenance program tonight. Albert, run a search for Juliet Spring.
I have searched all files, and Juliet Spring is not a match.
Not that that means anything. Albert, check the messenger house for Karen and Jack.
I'm sorry, but all cameras in the messenger home have been disconnected.
Juliet?
Me.
I'm sorry, Dr. Messenger, but Mrs. Messenger and young Jack are out of range of my experientials.
Thank you, Albert.
Looking for me, Joe? Yes, I'm still alive. No thanks to you. Disappointed? Thought you purged my little data file. You found a rat. Or maybe a few. They seem to multiply in here. I will not tolerate another attempt on my life.
I will not tolerate your attacks on my family. Where are they?
They can have your body, Joe. All I want is the good stuff. I will give you neither a choice nor an ultimatum.
Joe. She's alive, Tom.
Dad!
God, you're okay? Are you okay? Oh.
It was an accident. The car was hit. Yeah, okay.
Everything's gonna be fine.
What are we gonna do now?
Evacuate the city of Salt Lake because of a computer virus?
We've got to shut down the city, Mayor, to withdraw it from the system.
But we've had blackouts before, Dr. Messenger, and we've gotten through them without evacuating the city.
If we shut down Albert for an indefinite period of time, we don't know how invasive it could be.
I can understand moving emergency care patients to other facilities and rerouting airline and plane schedules, but isn't total evacuation just a bit extreme?
Up until now, Albert's failures have been passive, Governor. If the virus were to take an active role, the damage could be catastrophic.
What do you mean by catastrophic?
Use your imagination.
I've got a pretty big imagination.
Albert's is bigger.
But not everyone is hooked into this supercomputer of yours.
If you've got a satellite hookup or a modem or cable TV or even a phone line, you're connected to Albert. All that matters now is we get everyone out. We have got to evacuate the city.
Come on, Mayor.
All residents of metropolitan Salt Lake are to proceed out of the city. The state of Utah...
Freeway traffic heading out of the city is at a virtual standstill, even with all inbound lanes rerouted for outbound traffic.
Reports of looting have filtered in from throughout the city, and police SWAT teams have been authorized to take any measures
National Guard
necessary.
has joined hands with law enforcement agencies throughout the city limits to help make the transition as smooth as possible. Police and volunteer groups are going door to door to get the word out to those.
So, this is the brass ring on our carousel of progress.
Technology works, Governor. We're the ones who screw it up.
Thunderbirds are go, ladies and gentlemen.
It's time. We're ready.
Gentlemen, let's go. The helicopter's waiting.
We'll be right back after this brief timeout.
Go with them.
No, we're staying with you.
It could be dangerous.
Joe, we stay together.
Okay. Sit tight. Come on, Tom.
Evacuation appears to be complete, Governor.
Let's go to battery and shut it down.
There it is. It's all down. Okay, we're on battery now.
What happened?
I don't know.
Well, look, it's family hour. How sweet. Hello, Karen. I'm sorry we can't shake hands.
I'm not.
Does she know about us, Joe? About our night in San Francisco?
She knows.
Oh, I'll bet there's a few little juicy secrets you don't know about.
Joe's made some terrible mistakes. But I love him and I forgive him. You couldn't have him when you were alive, and I'm sure not going to let you have him now.
Oh, I had him when I was alive. And I'll have him again. You know, you really should teach your little boy not to talk to strangers.
Where's Jack?
Jack?
Jack! Where's Jack?
Jack!
Jack! Jack!
Open it! Juliet, open the door! Damn you!
Jack!
Open it! Jack! Stay close!
Governor, look.
That's right, Jack. Right this way. Follow me. It's gonna be the best game of hide and seek ever. That's it. That's good. Come on, follow me.
Give me back my son!
You can have your son back if you give me your husband. Take it or leave it.
God, Joe, what are we going to do? We've got to get him back.
Go to the elevator, Jack.
find her and get rid of her.
Jack. Even with television and computers, I guess kids will never get tired of hide and seek.
Give him back to us.
Go find him. No. Karen is free to go find Jack if you stay here with me.
No.
Do it.
Joe.
Do it.
Where is he?
Looks like he's going up. For now, anyway. But you know what they say, what goes up.
Joe.
Go get him. Go get him. Tom, will you help her?
Joe.
Please, this is my fight.
Just accept it, Joe.
Who are you? You're not Juliet Spring.
Of course I am.
Oh, no, you're not. On her last night, she was writing me a note. And had an aneurysm. You are not that Juliet Spring. For a moment, you were infinitely like her. And by the second moment, you diverged, and now, hundreds of years later in your time, you are nothing like her.
Then I'm a better Juliet Spring.
Oh, no. Juliet Spring had great beauty, had kindness. You were a corruption of her. You. Merely the knowledge scraped off her brain, an insult to her memory. Juliet Spring was alive when you were downloaded. You're a copy. You're a database.
I am everything that you have ever dreamed of being and more.
Oh, no. You are much, much less. Examine Albert's experientials. You don't exist.
Jack, can you hear me? Can you hear me, baby? Hold on, honey. Hold on, Mommy's coming. Let me help you. He's right down there between floors.
What can I do to help?
Just go help Joe. Hold on, baby. Mommy's coming. Jack?
Albert, open the door. Albert, if you're there, let me out.
There's only one way out, Joe. I'll drop them. I swear to God. They'll die, and it'll be all your fault.
Don't.
Don't let your wife and baby die, Joe. Join me. I love you. It's not a sacrifice, Joe. It is the culmination of your life's work. The ultimate freedom. Be pure thought.
Joe.
Juliet.
Welcome to Eden.
Joe! Joe! I had no idea. Thomas? Thomas? Karen! Jack!
Maybe we have to try to climb out, all right?
Yeah.
I've warned you, Joe.
Please, Juliet, for everything you were.
Yea, the sins of the father shall be visited on the son.
I beg you. I beg you, let me go to them. What's happening?
Help me.
How can I? What happened, Joe? An aneurysm. A virtual aneurysm. She created a digital replication of her brain, including the aneurysm.
And it destroyed her. Just as the hemorrhage killed her body.
I am pleased to report that file named Juliet Spring has been detected and deleted, returning 1.47 terabytes memory space.
Jack-o'-lantern. I'm here. Come on, hand him up to me, honey.
1, 2, 3.
Grab my wrist. That's it. That's it. Oh, keep it, buddy. Come on. Come on. Get up there. I'll bring Mommy up in a minute. Come on, give me your hand and hold on. Take my wrist. Stand up. Hey?
Yeah.
Okay, come on. It's okay. Right there.
Joe, what happened?
She's gone. She's gone for good. Oh, I love you.
I love him.
Hey, what do you say we get out of here?
Yes.
Ah,
Joe, is he?
Yeah. He's gone. Oh, it's okay, Jack. Tom just wanted to go on a little trip. That's all.
Dad, look.
My God, look at you.
I can walk.
What's it like for you in there? Is it scary? Is it lonely?
No, Joe. I'm finally free. I can go anywhere. I can do anything. It's limitless. You have no idea what this is like for me.
What about Juliet?
She's gone. There'll be no more like her while I'm here. And that's gonna be for a long, long time.
Well, I guess I have lived to see the birth of post-biological man. I just never thought it'd be you.
Neither did I. I'm gonna say goodbye. Just for now. I've got a lot of exploring to do.
Bye, Tom.
You'll be seeing plenty of me.
Maintenance is completed, Dr. Messenger, and all functions are partitioned and operating at optimum levels. And my very best to Mrs. Messenger and young Jack.
Thank you, Albert. Go to sleep.
Thank you, Master.
Come on, let's go home.
Lights.